Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It's Marsha with Buy Sell Plan. I'm going to share my memory journal from for the first half of this year, so January until end of July. And then I will probably set up or at least decorate my insert that I'm going to be using for the second half of the year. So if you're new here or you haven't been here for too long, I have shared some memory planning or memory keeping videos in the past. So for those of you who've been with me for a while, you'll know that I've been in a happy planner for years. And this is typically where I do my memory journaling. That's where that pen went. So this is 2023. So I was very behind in this. And so I have lots of journaling to do. So I got some journaling done, but like I've got my pictures in, but I still have to go back and journal. So anyways, the thing with this here, and like I said, I've been in the Happy Planner for years and doing my memory journaling this way, my memory keeping this way. What I didn't like as my life gets busy, I have my seasons where it's really busy and not busy. And the pressure of having to, because it's dated, right? The pressure of having to fill up each week, it just became too much. So I decided, and also this is very cumbersome. So I decided to try a traveler's notebook for this year, because I see a lot of videos of people doing their memory keeping in one of these. And I thought I would like to try something like that because it's less cumbersome. First of all, look at how little this is. This is 6 months of memories. And there's no pressure of having to fill it up each week. So I have memories for each month of the year, but it's not, every single week. So I really liked that better. So this here I got off of Amazon. I did post a video when I did get this, and it's probably been a year that I've had this. And it's a Traveler's Notebook dupe. It's very affordable, so it's about $40 Canadian, and it's really good value. So this is real leather, smells amazing. And what I like is that, like, if you scratch it, you can just rub it right off. So it came with 3 inserts in it. One was blank, one is lined, and one is grid, which is this one. Okay, so I just bought 3 refills of blanks. I figured for my memory planning, I want to try just doing the blank. But anyways, and it also came with this clear folder. This is the other side of it. And I just put stickers and things like that I might want to use in a spread. And I decorated these myself. This is from a printable shop on Etsy. And I put my own things in there. Decorated this one as well. This I've had for years, this green one here. So I have no idea where that's from. And then it comes with this pocket folder. So yeah, really good value. And it came with a pen. It came with a clip so that you can hold your pages open. And I think that's it. I put this charm on it myself. This is from Michael's. So anyways, I will link this below. I have an Amazon storefront for both US and Canada. So I'll link it below. So depending on what country you're in, if you would like to purchase this yourself, I'm loving this. Like, I'm tempted to get another one. I love the Travelers brand, but they're just very expensive. And it's essentially the same thing. I put this business card holder or business card adhesive in here that I got off of Amazon, just in case I wanted to. My intention is to really dress this up, and I just haven't yet. So yeah, that's where I put that in. That's why I put that in there. Okay, so enough about the actual journal. See, and then it just sits on my shelf like this with the charm. I really like it. I was eyeing Traveler's Notebook for a very long time. Because of the price, I couldn't justify it. So when I saw that there was a dupe on Amazon, I jumped at it. and I'm really loving it. Okay, so let's go through. So I decorated this when I first got it. So it wasn't specific to memory planning, I don't think. It was just, cute stickers that I've purchased. This says one's view of the world. So I guess that's kind of fitting. I just decorated this last night because I left this blank knowing that when I was done, I would put the dates in here because I didn't know how many months I would fill, like how many months I'd fit in here. So I was able to get 6 months. And then I just decorated with some Michael stickers. And this sticker, I don't remember where that's from. So yeah, so January to July. So I'll just kind of flip through. There's some stuff I might not be able to show because it might have people in it that probably don't want to be on the internet. So bear with me here. Make sure I'm in frame. So my husband's birthday is January the 4th. So his birthday and both of our birthdays are in January. So this started with our birthdays. So my husband turned 51 in January, and we got him the box set of All in the Family, if you know that show from the 70s. He's been rewatching it, so we got that for him for his birthday, and he loves it. It's a really funny show. We remember it from when we were kids and our parents watched it. So anyways, we went out for a nice dinner and kept the receipt here and just decorated with kind of like romantic washi and pet tapes. And then my birthday, I turned 49. And a couple years ago from a party store, I bought this crown headband. So every January, every birthday, I think this was year 3, I think, I wear it the entire day, no matter what I'm doing. And yeah, I love it. So yeah, this was just using some Happy Planner stickers. And for my birthday, I always get these delicious gluten-free cupcakes from a bakery nearby. They do have dairy in them, so I can only eat like 1 or 2 because I'm sensitive to dairy. But oh my gosh, they are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They're so good. So I always get those on my birthday. Yeah. And then for my birthday, I said to Ryan, I just want to go in the forest and jump in the snow. He's like, okay. So he took me to a forest that we've actually never been to before. It was so nice. Yeah, so that was fun. Oh, and then of course we also went out for dinner with the kids. We went out for sushi. That's my favorite and their favorite. It's actually kind of all of our favorites. So we did sushi, got my cupcakes, went and jumped in the snow. It was a lovely day with my family. And then this day here, so yeah, so these are like one day, right? Like they're not a whole week, which I like. So we went out for dinner with some really awesome friends. And then I went out for coffee with another friend. So these are people that I've worked with in my past that we've just maintained an awesome friendship. And I'm just so grateful for that. And then on this day here, we went to the lake to visit our cottage and just check on things. We close it for the winter, but it's so peaceful and beautiful. So it's nice to see it in all seasons. So that was us going to see that. And then this was in a forest near our house. We like to go for hikes in the winter. And then sometimes Ryan gets playful and he was throwing snowballs at me. So I had to take a picture of that. It was so cute. It was such a beautiful day. It was like one of those days where the snow, it was constant and they were big and fluffy and it wasn't windy. I was just, those are my favorite winter days. So we love going for hikes on those days. And then this, for my birthday, my dad sent me this beautiful card, like with the kind of pink, is that pink? It's like a shade of pink foil. And like, this couldn't be more me. So I cut out the cover of the card and trimmed it down to put it in here. And then that was the inside of it. And then he got me it's called a daughter's pride ring. So it's my birthstone and my parents' birthstone. So that meant a lot to me. And I took a picture of this. This was a house that we showed this day. And it had a stain in the hardwood floor, and it was in the shape of a heart. And I took a picture of it, and I just Like, how cool is that? I've been seeing hearts so much this year. I don't know what it means. I haven't Googled it or anything. But yeah, so I had to take a picture of that because I'm seeing hearts everywhere. So yeah, I love that. We're starting in February. So this is Ryan. We're getting our house ready for market. So Ryan was fixing some stuff for the house. And I looked down on the upper floor and I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, nothing, just laying here. And I looked down, he was lying down on the bottom of the stairs on his phone on the floor, like you would when you're a teenager. I just thought it was hilarious. So I took a picture. And this was a childhood house that I lived in when I was a very young teenager, and it was for sale. And what's really cool is being realtors, I booked a showing so I could go and see it because that was a very long time ago. So, and it hasn't been for sale in decades. So it was so cool to walk through it. And I took Ryan through it too. And it was neat. I showed him where my room was and where my sisters and I played our video games and stuff. And yeah, so that was really cool. And every now and then, Ryan, well, actually, we're quite cute. We've been married. It'll be 28 years this September. Um, and we're just as cheesy and in love as we were when we were dating. So we always send each other cute texts. So every now and then I'll do a screenshot and print one out. It's just a random text. We're in the house. I'm on the upper floor. He's in the basement. He's like, "Hey baby, do you know that I live for your smile and would die for your kiss?" I'm like, "Are you listening to rock? How'd you guess?" I'm pretty sure that's from Rock You Like a Hurricane. He's like, "You're so cute. It was Skid Row." Anyways, we quote song. Anyways, it's yeah, it's really, we're so cheesy that way. But anyways, but yeah, we had made an important decision to sell our house after being in our house for 19 years, and so I just documented that. This was the Toronto Stationery Show that we went to in February, and oh, what a great day this was. I do have a vlog on this. I'll link it below if you would like to watch it. But I went with my sister and my friend. This is the same friend here. She's a planner babe too. She has a YouTube channel too. If you'd like to check her out, she plans with the Happy Planner. Yeah, we had such a great time. And then this is so my favorite local stationery show called Ellington Pens, which is in Cambridge, Ontario. That's the owner. She's the loveliest woman ever. Like just so genuine and just the sweetest lady. So I took a selfie with us. Yeah, anyways, we went out for sushi at Dundas Square. And this was in Dundas Square. I love this. Things are looking up, and it had these neon kind of balloons. So we all took a picture in front of it. This was my haul. Yeah, it was. Oh, we had such a good time. And this is some receipts that I kept. This envelope is from a shop. I don't remember. Is it Muji? I don't remember. So I kept the envelope from my shopping and then kept some receipts. So we went to Muji, which was close by. That's from our sushi dinner, and then this was from the bus. We took a bus, two buses and a subway, or a bus and two subways. So I kept that, and then that was we went to the washi tape shop as well, which was close by, and sorry, not the washi tape shop, Paper Plus Cloth. That store is close by. The washi tape shop doesn't have a brick and mortar, but I kept from the packaging because I bought a lot of pet tapes from the washi tape shop. So yeah, just some mementos. That's what I really like. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like a combination of kind of junk journaling and and yeah, just documenting your memories. That was from the packaging from Paper Plus Cloth, and that was from Muji. Yeah, so just little reminders. It's funny, we started to declutter our house because we're getting ready for market, and Ryan was like, I think you have enough jackets. So he took these out of the front hall closet. Those are all mine, every single one. And I'm like, yeah, it might be time to purge. This is a fellow realtor, wonderful, wonderful woman. We used to work together in our past life too, when we both worked in the fitness industry. And so she became a realtor before I did, like a few years before me. But anyway, so we get together every so often for coffee and just to get caught up. And it's just so nice because, you know, we have the same background from our previous career and then into real estate. So we're a great support for each other. This here is Ryan and I. We went out for sushi. We did a listing appointment out of town and then we stopped for dinner after. And then on the way home, there's this field and the sun was setting. It was so beautiful. So I'm like, pull over, I have to take a picture. And then we went to go get groceries and didn't know our daughter was working. So we took a picture of her looking so cute out in the wild. Another visit to the lake. And then I got my first Ellington Pens fountain pen, which was cool. And then my son and I, so our son is a realtor as well. We went door knocking together. So we took a picture of our flyers. So that was fun. Yeah. Are we still in February? I got to get in the habit of dating because I don't always date them. But yeah, this is February. Yeah, February. And Ryan and I went out for breakfast. Oh, this was March. Okay. We went out for breakfast and he's like, how much do you love your planner? And so I hugged my planner. I think this was it was in my pale pink Anna binder. And he took a picture of me hugging my Anna binder. So funny. Going for a walk in, there's like near where we used to live, there was a pond just down the street. And it was really pretty. But I took a picture to document what a beautiful day it was because the sun was shining. It was like early March and it was already starting to feel like spring. And I like to get pictures of Ryan and I because we hold hands a lot when we go for our walks. So I like to take a picture if the sun is shining just right and we have a good shadow. And then I got this French press a while ago in my Jilly box. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. Jillian Harris, she's a Canadian influencer and she has a subscription box. So this came in it and I hadn't used it. So I went to a client's house because it's a listing appointment and he was making a coffee with his French press. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have one of those. How do you use it? So he showed me. And so then I got home and I made a coffee for myself too. So, and then I snapped this picture and I sent it to him. I'm like, thank you for the tutorial, and showed him how I made my own coffee. This is cute. Ryan and I went to an art store, a local art store, and they had like these markers that you can write on mirrors. And Ryan wrote, I heart M. So he's such a cheese ball. I love it. And he sent me a picture. Look what I did. And he left it there. He didn't wipe it down. So that was in the art store. It was so cute. Yeah. So this was March break. So this is mid-March. I'm like, shorts on my walk in March? Yes, please. So I had to take a picture to document. It was such a beautiful day. And then, of course, every now and then I have to take a picture of my planner. So you'll see that throughout, especially when it's like I have true planner piece with that specific setup. I just have to document it. And then that's, Ryan and I being like, okay, we're going to be super healthy. And I made us a super healthy breakfast, trying to incorporate more vegetables. And this was the night out with my besties. And so just document that. These are some print-on stickers that I got from Dollar Tree, believe it or not. So we went Goodwill. We went to Goodwill. We love to go thrifting together. And then we went out for dinner. And yeah, just lovely time. And then this here is our annual luncheon for the previous year's awards. So this was the 2023 awards luncheon for work, celebrating our successes. So we won triple gold for our performance for 2023. So yeah, so lots of pictures of Ryan and I, of course. And then that's Ryan and I and Preet. So if you've been with me a long time, you know that I used to have a team. And Preet was on our team, and he was probably the best guy we've ever worked with, like just phenomenal. So when we decided to not have a team anymore, we helped him. We found a really good team for him, and he's flourishing. He's doing so well. We're so happy. We're so happy because it was a very heartbreaking decision, but for my mental health, I had to stop the team. I do have a video on that if you are interested. But this is Ryan, Tyler, our son, and I. That's with our broker owner. He's also my coach. and he's the best, the absolute best. And yeah, Tyler got Rookie of the Year, so that was really exciting. So yeah, love that spread. More pictures from that. The venue was a really cool, like they do a lot of weddings there, and they have like these balconies. It's just a very European-esque kind of vibe to it. And so we went upstairs, and like there was, the venue wasn't like, our get together wasn't upstairs, but I said to Ryan, like, this is too cool to not try and get pictures up there on those balconies. So we went up, and then the office people were up there, and the one girl came over, she's like, can I help you? I'm like, we're like, oh sorry. She's like, no problem. She opened all the doors, and she brought us to all these really cool spots. Oh, this, you could make a good picture here, you could make a good picture here. So she was amazing. So that was so fun. So that's what we were doing, just farting around. Yeah, and these stickers here are from Dollar Tree. I love when I find neat, different things from, that are inexpensive. And this is a picture of one of my other besties. We've been friends since we were 15. And we actually met, we didn't go to school together. We met at the bus terminal and just hit it off, and then just became best friends. And we're still really good friends to this day. So that was us. We went for sushi and had a lovely time. I loved this here. I said, I'm really feeling this lately with packing and prepping to sell our house. I have all the emotions and mixed feelings about it. And so every now and then on Instagram, I see these source messages. So the ones that resonate with me, I usually take a screenshot. I don't always print them out, but this one I did. So I just love that. And then this was the eclipse. We were in totality where we are in Ontario. So we came up to the lake because Tyler, our son, he researched it, and he was like, we're going to have really good totality at the lake, so we should go there instead of staying in the city. So we did. And yeah, it was awesome. So I put the glasses in here to document that. And then that's a picture. That's when we had the totality, when you could take your goggles off. So we quickly, I said, Tyler, take a picture of Dad and I. So we took a picture of us kissing, and then I took a picture of Tyler and his girlfriend there. And Tyler took a picture of us looking up at it. It was a really neat experience. We loved it. So yeah, there's me journaling about that. And then this here is just nothing special. This was my first time dipping my toes in the lake. It was cold. I have my winter coat on and long pants, but I'm like, I think it was a sunny day that day. Yeah, documenting my first time putting my feet in the sand and the lake. And then this is our first, I think we opened the cottage this week. So this is my first tea or coffee or whatever in my happy place. I was like, the lake was cold, but it felt so good. I kept my feet in the lake for a few minutes, and the sting of the cold went away. And then this is near the lake. It's called Port Dover. We went to a little smoothie bar and got a delicious smoothie. And I really like the background. Like, it's totally me. It has like the neon pink sign and the florals there. So I was like, Ryan, take a picture of me. He's a good Instagram husband. And then this picture here, it says, today is a good day. Today is a good day for a good day. They have a cute little nook in the smoothie bar with these, like a bunny and some flowers there and overlooking the lake. It's really pretty. So I took a picture of that. It's just signs of spring coming, you know? And then this is documenting our house. So we're now in April. So this is kind of some before and after. So we had Alana, our home stager, come in and stage our house for us. And so this is showing real life, the kids' beds. And then we showed like after. These are the afters. After Alana, our stager, said, nope, bed needs to go this way. And she brought the pillows and just really made it look so elegant. Yeah, so this is our house. What a transformation. Looks so beautiful. And Ryan did such an amazing job. He renovated our bathroom last year, not knowing we were going to sell our house. So we didn't get to enjoy it for too long, but love it. I say most of all, I'm going to miss my closet. I had an amazing walk-in closet that Ryan custom, did all my shelves for me. So I do miss that. This was me taking a picture of all the cleaning that we did before we put it on market and how it wrecked my manicure. And then that's the sold sign, surreal. This is a FaceTime of me and my dad talking. And then I have a client who we helped him sell his house and he moved to the UK. And so he sent a picture. He's from the UK, but has been here for 40 years. So they moved back. And then he sent me this picture of his Apple Watch face, which is a Canadian flag. And then this one here, it shows like he gets notifications from me and his daughter. His daughter lives here in Ontario still. She has a yoga studio. And so up to the second information for my two favorite businesses. So cute. He's like the sweetest. They're the sweetest family ever. So I had to put that in there. And then this is, we showed a house to a really good friend. I've known her since it's like when I first moved to Ontario from Nova Scotia, I think. She was like one of my first friends. So it's so cool that how many years later I'm helping her and her partner find a house. So yeah, I had to take a picture. This is funny. So before I started HRT, hormone replacement therapy, this is Ryan moving the fan around because I was having a hot flash. I was so grumpy and I looked over and he looked scared. Oh, he's trying to move the fan on me to help me. And I was just, oh, so uncomfortable. Poor guy. I always joke with him. I'm like, there needs to be a support group for husbands of women who go through perimenopause because it's hard on everybody. It's not just the person going through it. This here was a picture of our daughter and us. We went to Tyler's concert. He plays percussion in like a jazz, some like an orchestra. And so this was during the intermission and we took a cute little selfie of us. Okay. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm showing this to you guys. So this is May. This here is Ryan always gets up before me, right? And I always sleep in. So this is him while I'm still in bed. I'm not even really awake yet, but he's like, time to wake up. And he put his shorts on over top of my PJs while I was waking up. And then I'm like, how do I look? And then he took a picture of me. Oh, that was so fun. Yeah, he put his shorts over top of, I was like, what are you doing? He just likes to bug me. And this is me and my besties. And then this is just me showing how I'm packing. And this is like one drawer of my crafting stuff. And I was like, uh-oh, I'm going to need more than one box. So yeah, we got to see the Northern Lights, which we almost never see in Ontario. And it was so cool up at our cottage. You couldn't really see it to the naked eye. Like when you looked outside, it was dark, but you could tell like you could kind of see clouds and they were wispy. So I would take pictures and the picture showed it. So it's like to the naked eye, you could see those wisps and you could kind of tell they were a different color, but it wasn't like this to the naked eye. But so yeah, I took lots of pictures. It was incredible. So cool to see purples and pinks. Let me make sure I can show these here. Oh, this was Mother's Day. And this was the lake on Mother's Day. Like, how beautiful is that? The pink skies. And my husband got me some pink hydrangeas. And we went for a walk on the beach. It was a beautiful day, so I was able to be in my bare feet. Yeah, it was lovely. Felt like spring. Just lovely. And then this was Ryan and I going for a hike in the woods near our cottage. And I played around with an iPhone trick. So, you're watching Instagram reels or TikToks or whatever, and you see people that share tips and tricks or hacks of how to take pictures. So that was one of them. And I was like, oh, that turned out quite nice. So yeah. And then my mother-in-law made me a planner pouch. So I've been seeing these trending in the planner community, and I'm like, I want a planner pouch for my planner. So I sent a picture to her and I said, do you think you could make one of these? And so I brought my planner over and she measured it. And then she was trying to do flowers. This was her first time. Like, she's been knitting her whole life, but like blankets, right? And she quilts and things like that. But she's never made a planner. She didn't even know what it was. A planner? You're gonna have to bring it over. I don't know what you're talking about. So I did. Anyway, she goes, sorry, the flowers look like eggs. They are not my forte. I thought that was so cute. So I did a poll on Instagram. Do you think these look like flowers or eggs? And 79% said eggs. But you know what? It's so cute. Here it is here. Look how cute that is. I don't mind. And it's just so cozy. And especially if I'm going on a long drive, I just put my planner in there and I know that it's protected and it won't get dirty and scuffed. So anyway, she's made me a couple more since, and she's getting so good at it. But yeah, I had to document that. So this was our move. So I took a picture of me in my closet looking sad. And that's a picture of me and my kids. Because when we bought the house, it was 19 years ago. So our son was 3 and our daughter was 7. So I have a picture of me and the kids in front of the house before we moved in. And so I wanted to get a picture of us when we sold. I wanted to find that picture so that I could put them side by side, but everything was packed away. And this was before digital stuff, right? So it was like literally take your film in, get it developed. So it was packed away, but I will find it and I will post that. But yeah, this is our house empty and all the moving. So yeah. And then this here is at the beach, just some beach fun with the kids. I'm like, here, let's take a selfie. And because it's so sunny, I can't see. And then I look at it after. I'm like, you weren't even looking at the camera. They like to tease me. So anyways, and then I got a good picture there. Whenever we go swimming, Ryan will always lie right in the sand with a towel over him and he'll fall asleep. It's hilarious. So I took a picture. And of course I had my planner with me, and yeah, it was a lovely day. And then this was the date night. So we went and watched the sunset. Very romantic. There was like a band on the pier and they were playing music too. It was just lovely. And then this was a full moon. I love full moons at the lake. So I had a full moon and a sunset in the same weekend. Like it was just so awesome. Actually, it was the same night. To see both the sunset and the moonrise in the same night was pretty cool. So this is the sunset, and then this is the moonrise over our lake. This is still our lake, but like half an hour away because we can't see a sunset where we are on our lake. And then we went back and we watched the moonrise. I love the full moon over the lake. It's my absolute favorite. I find it so magical. And then that's my best friend came for a visit. And then personal development time, just documented. I love personal development time. These are pictures with clients. We help them buy their house and sell their house. So this was after like 7 years off and on of looking for the perfect house. This is like full circle moment. So I took a picture of like a selfie of us. It's so nice. And then we took our daughter out for sushi and we went shopping. So I had my daughter take a picture of me with my planner. And then we went out for dinner and drinks. By drinks, I mean like coffee with my sister and her husband. Here's another, and her husband has the exact same sense of humor as Ryan, because here we are taking a selfie and look, their backs are to us. And we're like, turn around. So then they did. They're like, oh God, do we have to document everything? Yes, we do. So that was nice. So I did a little collage here. And we went out for sushi. And it's funny because my sister's husband doesn't like sushi. So he orders off the menu, and he'll order like, rice. He'll order like rice, chicken, things like that. And so then she, by accident, was ordering off of his menu, and she was getting these huge meals instead of like little. So we kept getting all this food coming. She's like, what's happening? I only ordered one of these. And so then the server was like, oh, you ordered off the wrong menu. And it was hilarious. So we had to document that. And then this was after we were done our coffees and drinks. Natalie, my sister, and I were like, oh, we're thirsty. Can one of you go and get us some water? And so Ryan did. And we just took a picture of how cute he looked coming back. Adorable. My husband is so adorable. Yeah, so this here, documenting the weather. It's summer. It's like 29 degrees Celsius, nice and hot. Took our daughter out for dinner, and that was on one of my walks as the sun was setting. It was just gorgeous. That's no filter, like so pretty. And another moonrise. And this was after my first treatment to get rid of my sunspots. it's like not a laser, it's like a intensive light therapy type of thing, and it just zaps all the pigmentation on your skin. So my face was very red after. So that was me documenting that. And of course, my planner. How pretty my planner is. And then this was a great day. So we helped these guys buy a cottage, and it was so fun working with them because we've been up, here for a few years now. So they're buying their first cottage. So it was just lovely to guide them through. So this was on their final visit before they get the keys. So we took a nice picture. And then that day, Ryan and I went out on the wave runner. And then on our way back, it started raining. You can't really tell here, but it was pouring rain. And Ryan had his hands up like, what do I do? Do I, take it to the marina or do I keep going? Because he dropped me off at shore because he likes to do all the tricks. I don't like doing all the tricks. Anyways, and then this here was a date day that we took a picture of the two of us. And then this was a fun day here. We showed some houses quite far out of town. But on the way home, the sun was setting. And it was so gorgeous. We basically went from one lake to another. We went from Lake Erie to close to Lake Huron. So it was like 3 hours, and it was so fun. Made a road trip out of it. And then this here, we went on our wave runner, and we went to the lighthouse. Now the lighthouse is probably a half an hour away, and you can only get there by boat. And so, yeah, we went on the wave runner and off we went. It's quite far to go. And because we have a wave runner, not an actual boat, it takes us a little longer, but it was really fun. And then in the middle of the lake on your way, like halfway, there's a huge sandbar, and it's so shallow. So this is us in the middle of the lake. We got off the wave runner and we're just playing in the water for a little bit, taking a bit of a break. And then we got back on and went, and this is us. I like to take my pictures with the shadows. This was on the beach where the lighthouse was. Yeah, it was such a, I'm going to miss summer when it's gone. Yeah, this is a date with our daughter. It's a nice, beautiful Monday. She was feeling a little bit low, so we're like, we're coming. Because we're empty nesters now. So our daughter, is living on her own. Our son moved down east. And so anyway, so we're like, let's go and have some time with our daughter, and it was lovely. And then this was my second treatment, so we decided to numb my face this time because it was very painful the first time, and so that's me with the numbing cream on. And then on our way home, it was raining, and then it was still raining, and then a beautiful rainbow came out. Magic in the sky. And then more time with our daughter. She's been spending a lot of time this summer up here with us at the lake. So that's just summer fun. These are a couple potatoes. When I was making dinner, I'm like, oh my gosh, they look like they have faces. They look like little whales. I thought that was so cute. And then this here is Ryan and I went out for a date, and we were working on an offer, and it wasn't much of a date because we ended up working the whole time. And that's the thing with real estate. It can just happen when you least expect it. Someone's like, I want to put an offer in on that house, and offers are that day. And so then that's what we're doing in the back of our SUV, writing up an offer. And then this here, we got top team for June. And it was like a movie theme that they did at our meeting. And they asked what my favorite movie was. And I said Back to the Future. So that's Ryan and me. I thought that was so cute. So cute. And then this was a few weeks ago, actually. And yeah, just feeling cute, wearing a new pink shirt that I loved, that I still love, and took a selfie. And then this was like working all day on the road. So of course, taking pictures of my planner. And then we had a lovely day with our daughter, and we went to the beach, and I took a picture of I love this dashboard that I made, and I just had to take a picture of it with the lake in the background. Then we did a little shopping, so that's my daughter and I, and that's it. So that is January until August. I love this. Like, I love the feel of it. I love that it's not so cumbersome. I took it out, but I love that, like, I could keep it in. So we'll see over time if I want to have multiple covers, and then I just keep you know, a year or two in one cover to reference. I'm not really sure how I'm going to store these, but this is much easier than the huge Happy Planner. So love that. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't think I'm going to decorate in this video because this video has already been really long. One thing I wanted to show you is what I've been doing as well. And I got this idea from a YouTuber. Her name is Abiding Journal. That's her YouTube. She does so much journaling. I highly recommend her video, but she does a monthly sort of recap in her journal. And I loved that idea. So I haven't done my journaling yet here, but I'm using the Sterling ink stickers here. So, and I just little highlights of the month. And so I've been doing that, just an overview. And yeah, I really like it so far. So that's April, May. I haven't done June. I haven't printed the photos yet, but I did July for some reason. I don't know how that happened. And I haven't started August yet, but yeah. So I'm going to have a lot left over. If you guys have ideas of what else I can use this for, because that'll be August, September, October, November, and December. I'm going to have all of this left over. Unless I use that for 2025. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. So let me know if you like these kinds of videos. I love watching journal flip throughs, and yeah, if you would like me to continue sharing some journaling videos, please let me know. I'd be happy to do that. I was thinking of maybe doing, it'll hold me accountable if like every week or every 2 weeks I sit down and journal, but film it and share it with you guys, because here's all of August so far. So I've got them ready to go, but it's almost September and I haven't even started August. So I'm thinking that might hold me accountable. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. All right, so I will link this below if you would like to purchase one for yourself. It's very inexpensive and really good quality. Yeah, and if you are new here, I hope you consider liking and subscribing. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.